Let me show you something cool. Check these bad boys out. That camera needs adjusting. Anyway, these are the wheels that are going to go on the Aeromax. If you look real close, like, I even put scale hardware on them. So they've got proper bolts in there. What do you think of those bad boys? So they're the rears, obviously. Okay. Then we've got our date. Then we've got our fronts. Now I know everything I'm doing with this build because I'm going to replicate my own old build, which may sound stupid, but I love that truck. I miss it dearly. So I'm going to replicate the old one that I had, including handcrafting the custom front bumper that I did on the last one. Of all the RC I've had and sold and whatever else, that Aeromax, God, I miss that truck. And that's why, chat, we're going to start fucking building one. This is the most excited I've been for RC stuff in a long time. Let me just move my mouse around the way. Good on you, Joker. Oh, motherfucker. Appreciate that. So, chat. I've got to be quiet. Everyone's asleep. So, look at this bad boy. Hot diggity dog. Pumped. Absolutely pumped. Isn't it beautiful? It's not even built yet. It's not going to be purple either. It's going to be, for those that don't know, red and cream. Yep. And it's still you haven't even sent it out of the box. This thing, when it's finished, for those that aren't aware, it's going to be about yay long. It's big. It's 1/14th scale. Now, because this is a Tamiya truck, I'll need this. A screwdriver. Fucking Tamiya. Everyone else out there, I use these. A hex driver. Not Tamiya. They released this kit in 1999. Guess what's changed since? Nothing. Legitimately nothing. It's exactly the same as it was. And you know what? I couldn't give a toss. Tamiya are the only company out there that can get away with it. No one else can. No one. Here we go, chat. Well, look, I get that. That was nearly timed to perfection. Well, and that's exactly right. First thing we need to check, and it's in the bag at the top, I can see that, is the chrome plating. My original one, God, the memories looking at these pieces. My original one, the chrome plating on the exhaust was garbage. It was terrible. So cross your fingers, chat. Looks good. Would you guys like a close-up cam of some of these parts? I mean, I can do it like this, but I can change it to the close-up cam if you like. Yeah. When you first open up your Tamiya truck box, here's what you see. No, I'm not, because it always looks garbage. Alright? So we've got bags upon bags of parts. Okay? Upon bags. Upon bags. Then we have... Now, you'll have to excuse the light above. There's not much I can do. Then we have body panel pieces. So we've got our front bumper, which I'll be modifying this one. Now, this is an RC one. 3-speed transmission. It's going to have full light kit, sound module, the whole nine. And I've got a big fuck-off trailer coming for it too. So then we've got more interior pieces, and I've got a driver coming for it as well. Okay. Got that sort of stuff coming. We've got our tyres here. Now, you'll notice for the keen-eyed truckers out there, these are all steer tyres. Now, for the people that don't know, okay, for the people that don't know, tyres on the back of a truck are supposed to be luggy, so they can actually grip. These are made just to disperse water and steer. If anyone out there tells you otherwise, tell them they're full of shit. And how do I know? Because I was a truck driver, damn it. That's how I know. There you go. That's our tyres. I'll only be using the front. What's the cost? Well, exclamation merchant chat. Check out the kit itself retails for $6.25. Now I went in there. It's a lot of money. They're not cheap. I went in there and I said to Ashley, the guy at the local shop, who I get along with really well, come on, what can you do for me? Now I've been doing some filming for the local shop, filming the RC buggies and all that sort of stuff. God. I dropped some crap on the floor. Speaking of which, I'm going to be filming this one next. Not to get sidetracked. I'm filming this one next. And it's going to be fucking fast. So I've been filming a series of trucks for them, and they pay me to film the videos because it takes a long time and a lot of effort and a lot of editing, and it costs me money to do it. So I've been filming the videos. I'm going to film this one next. Now, the one I just filmed, I was like, what can you do? And he said, $580, which is fucking good, cheap, real cheap. I said, well, tell you what, don't pay me for the video I did this time, the last one I did, the red truck. I said, don't pay me for that one. We'll call that an Aeromax. He's like, all right then. So, I mean, it worked out better for him in the long run, but that's how I bought my Aeromax, by filming RC videos, which is fan-fucking-tastic. My hobby, paid for my hobby. Exclamation RC in chat. When I do breaks tonight, I'll pop on some of my RC videos for you to watch, and you'll see just what these things are capable of, and you'll go, holy shit. So we've got tyres. Yay. We've got, let me just pull some of this stuff out. We've got interior pieces, okay? Bag full of interior pieces. We've got our jinker on the back there. Lovely. I'll possibly upgrade that to a metal one. Now, I can set this up with an extra servo so that I don't even have to touch it. There is a little handle that you pull to undo the kingpin on the trailer. I can set up a servo. I just flick a switch on the radio, flick, it opens it. With the sound kit that I've got coming for the truck, when I back up to my trailer and it hooks up, it actually makes the sound of the trailer hooking up to the truck. Yeah. Yep, 100%. I'm going to do a custom interior like I did with the last one. I'm going to custom the front bumper, as seen here. So there's the front bumper. I'm going to modify that with styrene. Okay, make a custom front bumper. I'm going to look at some other options as well for tastefully modifying the truck. Oh, there's the cab. No, I think you'll be surprised how quick I can do this. I've built a lot of them. You go, chap. She's a little dusty. Actually, it's very dusty. Doesn't help it sitting up there near the aircon. Let me just, if I'm going to present it, it's got to look good. Take a lot of pride in my trucks. What do you think of that? Why this is not a grand hauler? Everyone does a grand hauler. How fucking boring. I'm a Ford man, Jag man first, but then a Ford man. So why wouldn't I get an Aeromax? No one does Aeromaxes, and they look awesome, I reckon. This is a Cross RC SP4C. Hard body truck. Opening hood. V8 motor. All fully scaled out. Yeah, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Here, let me show you if I can get the right camera angle. Close up cam top. I don't know how well you'll see that. Oh, it's not great. The dashboard lights up. Okay. On the other side, I don't know how well you can see it, chat. If I drop this truck, oh shit. On the other side over there, you can't really see it, but I even did the wood paneling cracked. Cracked wood paneling. We get so sidetracked here. You got the fangs on the dash. Oh, there you go. There's a little part of the cracked dash effect. So, fair to say, when it comes to scale, don't fuck around. I do it and I do it. I'm one of the best out there. I don't care what anyone says. That may sound really cocky, but I don't care. I've put in enough time and effort and money. I've taught myself monumental amounts of how to build these things. Oh, I love this truck. It's so pretty. Look at it. For Christ's sakes. How gorgeous is that? Oh, love it. Someone took the piss one day and said, have you got an action figure in there? I said, no. I said, yeah, you do. I said, no, I don't. I said, I've got a scale driver in there. There's a difference. If you're going to do it properly. So, needless to say, if you've got any remote interest in watching something like this being made by one of the best out there, again, I know that may sound cocky to some people, but I don't care. I've earned it. Quite a few. And there's going to be daytime ones too. So, tonight, I can't remember where you start with these. I feel like it's the diffs. I've got upgrade parts to go in the diffs. So, thank you to Junk who sent me those. Tonight, we're just going to start from the start of the book and work our way through. Yep. They all come, those trucks like above me come grey. A lot of the Tamiya ones come white. Have I got any other ones up there? Sorry, mate. I can't remember if this body's attached. This one, I'll possibly sell. Check that out. Yeah. The only reason I'd sell this one is that orange truck over there under the thing. The same thing. I don't know why I bought this. Just because I love them. I think they're fantastic. It's an older truck. It's a simple truck. But who cares? Look at it. Looks fantastic. Full bull bar. Chrome lights. There's a Fairlane style grille. I'm up to watch because I got suckered into working this morning. It's 8 AM right now. It's tough for me to meet everyone's demands, Mr. Wolf. Why don't you stream at this time? Because I'm fucking asleep. Or because my boy's too loud. Or, you know. So yeah, this one I'll possibly sell. Light kit, no sound kit. Brand new truck, never touched dirt. I still have to put the front little lights in, I think. Yeah, I do. That was the last thing on my list. I just never quite got around to it. Brand new. It's just been sitting on my shelf. They're a gorgeous truck. I love these things. But if I sit here just showing you all my trucks, chat, we won't get anything done. I do have another real quick, like, if I can reach it without fucking knocking everything off the bench. Last one I'm showing. if this will stretch. I've tried to make it so I can, hang on. Okay. Okay. This is another monster that I've got to finish. I've had a few different ideas with this one, and I've been trying some stuff with my airbrush. I painted that white with my airbrush, and I'm like, yeah, it could work. It's too much fucking around. I'm not going to do it with the airbrush. This is a Cross RC FC6. 2-speed transmission. Heavy as fuck. 12th scale. This has got full detail interior, light up dashboard, full light kit. You can get sound kits for them, but I don't have one yet. all that sort of jazz. I did chrome my own tanks with the airbrush. Teaching myself how to airbrush as well. Doing all this sort of stuff. I've got to finish this one as well, but at the moment this is sort of last on my list. The Aeromax has jumped ahead of this one. So once we get smashing on that, it's more likely to exclamation RC in chat. Exclamation RC. Why do you see the suspension on this? Did I bolt that on? No, I didn't. Wait till you see what's under this. Excuse me. Yeah, they do. They copied Cross. Oh, this camera, man. It's fucking killing me. Let me take the cap off. I did detail the motor already. So here's the motor in the truck chat. Detailed that already. So stuff like the pipes, they don't come with it. I hand painted the entire rocker. Added a little dipstick. All that sort of stuff. Like, you can get these kits and you get, the simple rocker cover and the manifolds, that's it. It's the little extra bits that you add on top and that you think of, like the fuel line. Added that myself as well. That doesn't come with it. Those are the small details that people look at and go, holy shit, why didn't I do that with mine? So, this fucking unit. Alright. Metal diff casings. Okay. Metal gears. Metal drive shafts. Metal transmission casing. Metal gears. 2-speed. 35-turn brushed motor. More metal gear casings. Full-blown leaf suspension on the rear of this thing. This thing's an absolute unit. I mean, look at the setup back here. Look at it. Absolute monster. Gives you a good idea of the leaves, chat. If you can see them. Jesus. It's got the leaves in there as well. So yeah, this is on my never-ending to-do list. I'm a sucker for punishment. Now, I had a few ideas of what I was going to do with this thing, and I have come up with a final idea. It's going to be a Red Bull racing truck, Jack. Almost like a Dakar style thing. Almost. That's what I'm going to do with it. Everyone else paints theirs tan. It does an army truck, and that's boring as batshit. Why just all do the same fucking thing? How boring. So, me, I'm going to be doing something a bit different with mine. It's going to be blue, Red Bully stickers on the side, and then like a Red Bull writing on the side back part of it and something like that, and whatever numerous scale goodies in the rear. Should be fantastic. Right, I'm going to take my headset off again real quick. Pop this back on the shelf, and then we're gonna start delving into the parts that are in that bag. Hey Slayer, hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing RC stuff. I'm excited. I get to talk about my toys. Alright, give me 1 sec, I'll put this back up on the shelf. Okie dokes. Okie dokes. Let's have a look at a few more bits, shall we, chat? Oh, look at it. I'm getting this out. The BC-8 is going to New York. Look at that, chat. What a fucking beast. Look at it. This is so exciting. The memories that flood back looking at these cabs. Good times. Good times. And then there should be... Here we go. I'll get this piece out too. So yeah, as soon as fucking Jason gives me his address, can't post it without your address, mate. As soon as Jason gives me address, I'll write it on the box and it'll be posted out tomorrow. If he doesn't, he'll have to wait until the next day. They're the side skirts, chat. Side skirts for the truck. Delightful. Oh. Hey, how does that tickle your fancy? Do you know what I mean? Is I can't wait to build this thing. Is that a weapon or what? So excited. What a beautiful bit of kit. Gives you a little bit of an idea of the size of this thing, doesn't it? I've got a ruler here. Hannah keeps pinching my rulers, chat, for her little projects that she does. This cab is over a foot long by itself. And then you got the rest of the chassis with the wheels and such at the back of it, so that's awesome. I love that. I bloody love it. Yeah, the cabs are just over a foot long. That's great. Fantastic. And the best thing is too, come on, everyone knows how long a fucking foot is. Not one of your little girly feet. 12 inches. 30 centimetres. Just a bit over. Fucking hell. I get paid enough for this. Okay. Had to be done. Where is my manual? Where is it? You get a lot of stuff in these boxes, chap. Needless to say. We've got some decals. Okay. Close-up cam decals. So we've got some nice dashboard and Ford and checker plate and all those sorts of things and carnage plates and whatnot else. Handy. We've got some warranty information that you'll never ever read. Our cab. Our chassis rails. They slide out there. Ooh, don't fall. There we go. That's how long the chassis rails are, chap. gives you a bit of an idea of just how long this is. Get that out of there. Lovely. Right, they can all go back in here. I'm trying to find the manual, which is likely underneath this box just to annoy me. More bits. There we go. One instruction manual, not changed since 1999. And in this bad boy, there should be... Oh, Jesus Christ. Nuts and bolts and gears and all that sort of fun stuff. Should all be in here. Cutty. Oh, yes. Yes, there is. I'll put that tyre back now. I'm not going to need those for a minute. If I go to the old close-up cam, you crack this open, and we've got some wheels, we've got some gears. That's a very hefty bag. We got our motor. We're not going to use this motor because they're too fast. Way too fast. This is a 27 turn, I think it is, brushed motor. So fast in these trucks, it's ridiculous. Not going to be using that. I've got a motor coming in the mail that hopefully will be here tomorrow. We've got our shock pieces and such in here. Aluminum bits and whatnot else. We've got our leaf spring suspension leaf springs. Got that in there. Is that actually metal? I thought they were plastic on these. Anyway, front axle, that's in there as well. We've got some thread lock, which is nice. They never used to include that, I don't think. Maybe they did, I don't know. What else we got? Gears. Would you believe, chat, this truck runs plastic gears in the gearbox? 3-speed gearbox. Plastic gears. Phenomenal. Exhaust stack pieces. Bracketry, nuts and bolts and so forth. Chassis pieces, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they are. Chassis bits and bobs. What else we got in here? More. That reminds me, I've got to grab my bearing kit. These trucks come with brass bushings, and the brass bushings are garbage. If you're ever going to build one of these trucks, order the bearing kits for them. I have got a bearing kit here somewhere, whatever I did with it. Always order the bearing kit for the truck. Don't use the brass bushings. It makes the truck so much smoother with bearings. Pieces, nuts and bolts and more bushings and zip ties to help you organise your wirings and such. Some bracketry for the side skirts. Double-sided tape, mud flaps. And some other gearboxy bits. Now I'm kind of hoping the first step is not the gearbox, because if it is, I'm a little bit screwed. If it is, I may pull a motor out of a different RC. A 5-slot brushed motor, which I've been tinkering with the idea of putting in here. But that'll kind of throw everything into a bit of, shit, what are we doing now, sort of thing. So, what I need to do is have a look-see and see what's first. Oh, shit. We're straight into the fun bits. Two servos. Have my servos. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. I thought we started with the diffs and the motor and gearbox, but we don't, which is actually really handy. Suspension. That's really good. We should be able to accomplish. Rare. We don't hit diffs until page 9. Very good. And it's not till page 11 that we hit the motor. Okay. And we can actually build most of the motor. The transmission, rather, without the motor anyway. Yeah, we can. Okay. That's good. That's very good, actually. So, no worries, Lawrence. It's good to see you, mate. Very good to see you. Post in BCRC what you're doing with your RCs. Right, chat. Let me get a little organised. Before I do, chat, let me pop one of these tyres in here, just for old time's sake. Now, I may even run super singles on the front of this. I just can't remember if I did on the last one. That's why I didn't order any yet. God, this can be a bar stool. There we go. Ooh. I don't think I did. Looking at that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that delightful? Look at that, chat. Wow. That's exciting. They do need to be glued. Just so you know. Okay. The nuts and bolts and all that stuff. I'll keep this little box up here. I've got the chassis rails. What other bits? I'll need the servo stuff, don't I? Which means I'm going to need some black plastic pieces. So not that. Not the chrome. We won't need that for a while. Fuel tankies. Those we'll need. Those we'll need. Possibly those we'll need. Where is... We'll need some of those. Where's the servo stuff? There should be a bag here that has servo saver stuff in it. But I can't see them. Thankfully, most of this stuff's actually labelled. What tree and all that sort of stuff it comes off. There's 2 more tyres under there. Okay. Unfortunately, none of them are drive tyres. I'll get organised here in a minute, Chan. Don't you worry about that. Surprised Dennis isn't here yet. He'll be kicking himself. He will be. Okie dokes. Okie dokie. That can go in there. In there. There. Keep that up here. We're going to have one last sticky. One last sticky in here. Oh, there's another black plastic bag. Here we go. That's the one I'm after. Which for some reason has got the interior bits in it. That's fine. Okay. It's always a good idea to try and get yourself organised. So for the moment, I only need this black piece. I don't need the white one. So I'm going to grab out the black bit. And that can go in the box. So can this, much as I love looking at it. Okie dokes. Now, servos. I forget. The gear shift servo doesn't need to be massive. The steering servo, ideally, minimal 20 kilos. I've got a 35 kilo one. Yeah. I feel like this is a 25 or a 20, which is too much, really. It's 25. Let me have a quick sticky bee in my drawer of many things and see if I've got a lower power servo. Ooh, you can see why this is called the drawer of many things, chap. Because there's many things shoved in this drawer. I don't know if that one works. I don't feel like that one does. I can't remember if that one does or not. I need to find a... Well, there's my bearings. Bearing kit. Come prepared, chat. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. This is all a part of the process, mate. And once I get organised and things start to move, things will move very quickly. And then you'll go, oh shit, he actually got more done than I thought he would have. Trust me on this. It's not my first radio. It is not. I mean, I could go silly and put a fucking 20 kilo servo in for a gear changer, but it's a bit much. The gear changer servo doesn't have to do a lot. So, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to throw a monster servo in there. When I'm certain here I've got like a 10 kilo servo somewhere that would be much better suited for the job. Let me pinch that for a second. And I also don't want to... Like, I've got a cross servo here that I think is about 13 kilos, which would be perfect. But I don't want to throw it in and then have it not work and then have to pull half a truck apart again to change the bloody servo. And I'll be like, I'll blame that fucking Tig for rushing me. I was in a 24 tooth. Doesn't feel like it wants to turn anyway. No, it is turning. Have I got a truck I can plug it into? What are you talking about? Stop being such a fucking sad sack. I will reach through that camera and whoop you. Whoop-a-tar. That's what I'll do. Ooh. Fuck, I've got some crap in this drawer. That's why I call it the drawer of many things. This is the drawer, chat, that I put stuff in so that I'll remember where it is. And then when I look back through the drawer, I can't fucking find anything because there's so much crap in here. I'll look in one more drawer. If I don't see anything, I'll just go fucking oversize. Too many things, I got too many things. You know what will happen, don't you? I'm going to put this truck together. And then tomorrow, I'll go, fuck off. There's that servo I was looking for. Tune Sport. Too fast. Too fast. I know I'll go in here somewhere, but it's gonna have to wait. Because I'm not spending all night looking. That's annoying, Jan. That's really annoying. My organisational skills really don't help. Alright, let's carry on. I'll just run. Fuck, they're beefy though. 25 and a 35, I guess. I will likely change those tomorrow. Because that is far too overkill. For the steering, it's not. 35 is fantastic. But the other one is overkill. What's your box of PC wires look like? Actually, I've barely got any. Because they're all fucking plugged into the PC. Okie dokes. Do I have to repeat this process twice? Yes. Samurai. Does that take a samurai? No, it doesn't. Does it take a futaba? Yeah, it does, but only fucking just. I know what I need, chap. I need a pair of my Lexan scissors. I gotta fit on the roll on my fucking computer desk. Oh, here we go. Do you? Jesus Christ. Too big. Too big, mate. Too big. Oh, that was nearly really silly of me. I need to take that off there. Put that over here. Hey, Naps. Hey, Chief. Did you say someone else bought one of them big ass trucks like the yellow one in the video posted? You've lost me. You've lost me, mate. Which one? I need to get this off. If I break this, swear words will happen. Lots of them. Big what? You've lost me. What big trucks? Okay. Okay. Trim that off. Which one am I after? Yeah, the small one. And then I need servo saver. I feel like at some stage I will remove this servo saver because I feel like they're a pain in the ass. And then I need 11. Yep. I can't remember. I can't remember what it looks like, if I'm honest. Which probably sounds terrible. How horrible of me. But it's hard to keep up. Sorry, Naps. That like ye. Now I've got to trim the dags off. If you don't trim the little daggy pieces of plastic off, chat, what happens is you cut the fuck out of yourself with them. At some stage soon, I'll move that close-up cam so you can see cool, exciting parts to what we're doing. That's a different one, isn't it? They changed those. They both look the same to me. No, that's the one. And now I need some nuts and bolts in it. That's what I need. And what bag are those fucking nuts and bolts in? Bag A. Bag A. F, B, D, A. And how have you been, Naps? What's been going on? Right. Grease. Shock bits. I'm going to seal these together. Because we'll possibly build the shocks tonight. Because they're pretty simple. Okay. Steering, drag, shock mount, re-shock mount, re-shock mount. Yeah. That is likely the bag. Right. Now, magnetic tray, chat. If you are building anything RC, these are like $2. I've got like 6 of them here. Buy magnetic trays. Little man's just starting to get sick again, I think. Which is always fucking fun. That can all go in there. This can all go in here. Lovely. As can this. So that now we know the entirety of this tray, bag A. If I wanted to be Captain Anal about it, I could probably peel that sticker off. I don't think I can get it off there though. Oh, maybe I can. There we go. So now, I've just cut the A off the bag A. I can stick that to my little tray. And I know, if it'll fucking stick, that they're the bits from bag A. 5 head. 5 head chap. Alright, I need one of these that pops in the back of, let me bring this a little closer. Pop that down this way. Let me know how well you can see in that. There is a lot of colours going on here. And then I need MA13, which is this one. I'm going to pop that bad boy through there. We're going to grab our little toolie here and tighten it up like ye. And then I need E2. I do. Trim that off. This will be fun. It's a bloody helicopter flying around outside, chap. I think they're onto me. For my legal RC streams. That's going to go in there. And then I need... Why does it say MA4, MA7? Fucking which one is it? Which one is it, bro? Make up your mind, Tamiya. I feel like it's... Unless it's either or. Because if it is, that'll work. That in there. That looks too small. MA7 is... MA4 rather is large. I'm going to go MA4. I can hold this up. That's too short. Once I do a couple of these screws, I'll be like, this one's that, this one's that, That's what I'm after. Without even looking at the book. It's been a little while since I've done a Tamiya kit, so I'll have to reference all this stuff to start with. Now to pull out Tamiya's favourite tool, the Phillips head screwdriver. That's the wrong fucking type of Phillips head. Give me a second, chat. All right. And yes, there is different types of screwdriver. And yes, it matters. Okay. So, let's close up this bad boy. So what we've installed, right, if that will in focus. There we go. So, we've got a pivot ball for our, I think this is the steering servo. So a pivot ball for our drag arm on the steering. Underneath here, we've got what's known as a servo saver setup. So once this flexes too much, see how that's actually moving, but the servo's not moving? That's designed to stop anything hurting your servo. You get to a certain point, everything moves. So when the servo's pushing by itself, if it gets to a point where it pushes too far, it won't just instantly ruin the servo. It'll break this servo saver first. That's the whole idea of that. I'm a dickhead. That should be on the other one. Ha! Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll just go 25. That's fine. 25 is more than enough for one of these trucks. Okay, so that's one servo down. Now, we do the shift servo. Which this is way fucking overpowered for, but I can't find. That's so annoying. I know I've got other servos here. So this'll have to do. You know, fuck it. I'll put this cross one in it. If it doesn't work, I'll change it. This one's half the power of this one. So the shift servo, realistically, 5 kilos is plenty. More than enough. This is 13. This is 25. 25 is too much. Way too much. So I'm going to run this one. I can't remember if it works. I feel like it does. I feel like I pulled it out of a truck and then put a bigger servo in that truck. So we'll run this one. That's the plan. All right. We need 4. Has to be 4. The only other, like another one there. That one. Just oddly, that's not numbered in the book there. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, did I pick the right one? Sam, no, I didn't. I need the Futaba. The reason these are different is these servos on these splines will often have different teeth count. So inside here, this is the bit that goes on the servo. You can see the little splines in there. Futaba are 25 and Samar, I think, are 24. Hey, Rude. Hope you're well, mate. Welcome to my passion. That's what we're doing right here. This is my passion right here. So if that servo's facing that way, that needs to go straight up. You have to trim those first. When I talk about the DAG stuff, chat, if you have a look, oh, God, it's hard to show some of this stuff. See on the edge of the piece there? There's a little bit of plastic poking up just here. That's what I've got to trim off. If you don't, whenever you brush your finger past it, it's like a fucking razor blade. So, grab my actual razor blade. Parents' permission first, kids. Give that a little trim. Make sure there's no nasty bits sticking up. Lovely. So that goes that way. Then this goes straight up and downwards, or close enough to. We'll grab the right one. Oh, don't tell me the cross one's different. Fucking is, isn't it? Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to trim that one too. Shift RC's very good. Quite like the Shift RC. I mean, you know that anyway, Joker. If you remember back in the day when I did the I did a bit of advertising for Shift. Back in the day. Hey, there's every chance, Root. This is all a part of the fun. It's a lottery, and you never know who's going to win, me or you. Okay, that there. Then we have our servo saver piece, which we're going to cut out. This is a bit of a boring part. Once I do the servos, we're going to be bolting stuff to the chassis, and then you'll go, "Oh, that looks like a truck chassis." But this stuff has to be done. Oh, fucking open, you son of a bitch. Cross your fingers that doesn't fly off. Because if it does, we're in a world of fucking trouble. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Yeah. Got all the exclusives here, mate. Okay. Oh, God, that kills your finger. Lovely. That's got to sit on that way. And what do I need? I need the adjuster. That's what I need. Trimmy, trimmy. Trimmy, trimmy. Lovely. Okay, we're going to pop that in there. And then I need another one of these. Sorry, chat, there's probably lots of stuff you can't see. I'll swap the camera for the minute. Yes, it's very handy. Because it's rather easy to lose this shit. And that is MA6 or MA2. Can't be that motherfucker, because that won't reach. And it's not a servo thread. Okie dokes. Now, I need to pop in a little nut. Is that one? It is that one. If it'll fucking sit right. That there. And then that on this side. And then tighten that off. Not sold, that's the right size. There we go. Okie dokes. So now, if you look at the close-up cam, worst case, I'll just undo the bolt and recenter it. not difficult on these because they aim straight downwards. So I can do it once in the truck. Good question though. It is a good question. Because most of the time you do have to center them, but I'm not stressed. Because there's a very good chance I'm going to swap this one out anyway. So I'm not two-faced. Hey chaps, good to see you. Okay, that was a bit of the boring shit out of the way. Now, we get to start some fun stuff. That's what we get to do. Yeah, they are. I mean, you look at 90% of the cross rigs, I can change that one, looking at it there. I can change that one there. I can change the MST one easily. The CCO2 I can change easily. TRX4, however, the right fucker. Okay. I need my servo braces. What bag are they in? I can't believe Dennis is not here, chat. He's going to be so pissed off. I bet he slept in. He's going to be gutted. Oh, there we go. That's one there, isn't it? Yep. So there should be. Yep. Lovely. There's a few things you'll notice, Jim, that I do with this stuff. A lot of people probably go, why the fuck would you do it like that? I've been around the block. I've done, even like pulling some of this stuff apart to redo it is pretty quick and easy for me to do compared to, say, someone that's new to the hobby or that sort of thing. No, he said he was going to be here. He said, organised chaos. That's what it is, mate. Okay. So, that piece and that piece is going to go like yeah. Or is it? No, it's that way. And that way. Pay close attention to the pictures, John. And then, this is where I have to get this correct. Not that one. No, it is that one. That has to go this way, in there. And then that one goes that way, in there. And then I need... Okay. Oh, don't fall, you bastard. Get that one started. I used to have another screwdriver that was fucking perfect for this stuff. Hannah did something with it and I can't find it. Get married, they said. It'll be fun, they said. They fucking lied. I'm joking, Joe. But seriously, I'd love to have that screwdriver back. This one's, for what I'm doing right now, a touch big, but... Okay. First servo is home. Let's pop the next one in. This way. Line up, you fucker. Okay. Gonna hunt for that screwdriver tomorrow. Oh, yes. That's what I'm after. Now, give that a little pivot. Get that as nice and straight as we can. Lovely. And then we're going to tighten them all up. That's the official sound of she's tight. Ignore that. I didn't say that. Okay. Bam. We have steering servo and gear shift servo mounted into brackets with servo savers fitted. So that's ready to go on the lorry. A boring piece, but very integral. Now, for some fun bits. Is that these? Now we get to start fucking bolting some pieces of the chassis, chat. Let's go. Let's go. C, 1 and 2. Yoink. Lovely. Give these a quick trim. And that helicopter's still flying around out there. I should run outside and go and jump a fence. I'm surprised I've got this many people here now, Mr. Wolf. Streaming's not easy. If you're not already streaming and you haven't already been doing it for a decent amount of time, I wouldn't recommend starting it. If I'm honest. Fuck no. COVID did a number on streaming. Tig, you'll agree with that, I reckon? Don't you, Tig? ME5s. Chat. ME5s. That's the one. Yeah, I reckon Tig will attest to that statement. Benny, it's not worth it. Yep, that's fucking true. Watch what I can for years. You're one of my main ones I watch. I'm the only one worth watching. Did he say that? Nah. YouTube ain't much better, mate. I mean, features-wise, YouTube's worse. That's just true. If there's no point starting to stream unless you've got, like, if you're going to stream on YouTube, if you don't have thousands of subscribers already, you're going to have no one watching. No one. Oh god, what was that one? T. Streaming's tough, mate. Fucking tough. And poorly paid. I used to do my streams on YouTube route with all the RC stuff. Don't be suckered in to thinking YouTube has this wonderful algorithm that works. The YouTube algorithm is fucking garbage. Fact. Absolute garbage. Right. Thanks, T. Fucker. Right. Soy voice. Now, I have to make sure, chat, firstly, that I peel the protective coating off my chassis rails. Remember seeing a guy post a very long time ago about my chassis rails look terrible. It's like they're corroded. Mate, did you peel the plastic coating off? The protection sheet? Uh, uh, this is an ASMR section of the stream. Want to make more crawl videos? Even making crawler videos, mate. It's fucking tough. And the odds people watch it, unless you upload 3 to 5 videos every week, the odds of having people go and watch your videos are fucking slim. Trust me. Trust me on that. You have to dedicate all of your time, all of your resources, if you want to try and make money on Twitch or YouTube. Whether it's uploading videos or streaming, that's just what you got to do. And for most of us, that's just not possible. For young kids that live at home with their parents and they're on school holidays, yeah, fucking knock yourself out. You got all the time in the world. But for the rest of them, you got to have fun when you stream. It's not you got to have fun to stream. There's a difference. Like, I can't work anymore, so I stream to try and make whatever money I can. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy hanging out with the people that I hang out with. I enjoy the laughs we have and the memories we make, of which there's been heaps. But I can't work, so I have to try and make as much as I can streaming, because it helps support my family. You know, I went from being a truck driver and machinery operator to my back's ruined, I can't do shit. That's fucking great. That's why I'm always make sure to thank people thoroughly when they do support the channel, because it's not like if you go and watch a Tapman or Respect or whoever else and you drop a 50, that means nothing to them. Nothing. Like, for example, Joker with the 50, like, and then read out your comment. That's it. You're forgotten after that. Apparently the standard edition comes with the sound kit. It'll come with a speaker. Are you sure it comes with a sound kit? Yeah, I've got the S21, and they're fucking fantastic. They are really good. I was always a HTC person, because I still to this day think their cameras are better. The problem is, HTC just doesn't care anymore. Like, I think they care more now about their VR headsets than anything else. The build quality of a HTC makes Samsung look like cheap shit, and Samsung's really good. Okay. That way, this way. That should go that way. What bolt is that? MA5. That fucking servo cable is right in the way. Lovely. Stay. Lovely. A big thing too, like doing the whole video thing, is it's easy to film a video. That's, well, okay, I'll put it two ways. It's easy to film a video. Filming a decent video that looks good and looks like it's got production quality is different. Yeah, I'm confusing myself, chap. That's what I'm doing. And then there's the editing. Well, if you're going to do a video, and you're going to do it properly, you have to edit it, and you have to do it properly. If I watch people's videos and they're edited badly, I won't watch another one. Because the editor in me just, I can't stand it. Like, if you spend all this time doing a video, and then you don't watch what you've done properly to see whether, like, you don't watch it back, that's a biggie. I mean, you have to watch it back. But if you don't, it shows me that you couldn't give a toss about the quality of your video, so why should I give a toss about watching it? Plain and simply put. Yoink. Thank you, dokes. Well, fuck, I'm winning now. Okay, now I can tighten these up. Tighten up the other side. Lovely. Bloody lovely. Okay, excuse the sniffles, chat. There's not much I can do about those. I'm afraid. So that's going to live in there, but first, there's other bits that got to go in there first. C4 be going on the front. Like fucking yay. Fiver just at the top. We're winning now. So this is the exciting part. When you start bolting stuff to the chassis, it immediately starts to look like a lorry. It actually looks like we're building a bloody truck. Which is awesome. There's lots of kits out there that you build. You build 2 hours and nothing looks like anything. Then in the 3rd hour, shit starts to come together. Where is the pieces I require? F. They're in the F bag. There they are. And I need 3 of them. Apparently, 3. That's what it says. And they are F1s. They're all the same. One of these days I'll buy a proper set of snippers. But these have worked for fucking years, so. Okay. 3 of. Quick trim. And then we'll do for a break. So, we're going to pop on another video to watch. One of our RC videos. We'll pop one of those on. And watch that while we do a quick break. Okie dokes. That to the top. Slide that in there. That to the top. Slide that in there. That to the top. Slide that in there. And then That's going to need to go to there. Just like yay. That there like yay. Lovely. I nearly just fucking tipped my whole thing of bolts out, Chad. What a disaster. One small question before I go shopping. How does someone with big fingers deal with such small screws? Practice. Basically. I built a lot of shit. When I say shit, it's been fantastic, but I built a lot. A lot of stuff. If you were here at the start of the stream, you would have seen proper small bolts. I do have some magnetic ones, but for this sort of stuff, the Tamiya stuff, you don't really need it. For the most part, anyway. Because it's all pretty straightforward. Plop that in like that, and just get her going. Lovely. Alright, third one. This is where you got to pay attention. So I got double, double, triple, double, then our beam. Pay attention. Otherwise, you're going to build so much of this truck and go, oh fuck. Because you'll have cocked up. I mean, you have to pull half the truck apart to fix it. Rumour has it. So this is the thing too, it's like, I've made plenty of mistakes building these things over the years, but as long as you learn from it. Oh yeah. Fat fingers, don't we all? So now, I just have to pop in 6 screws on the other side. Yep, it goes on separate. Alright, mate. A lighter helps also if the hole for the screw isn't threaded. No. No. These holes that I'm threading these screws into are not threaded. They're just round plastic. The screw makes the thread. If you use a lighter and heat it up, there's a very good chance you'll actually chew out the plastic, which makes the screw hole weaker. Don't do that, Jim. Whoever told you that trick shouldn't have. It's not a good one. Bad advice, Jim. Bad advice. It's like, I've seen people use Loctite on plastic. Don't do that either. The Loctite chews the plastic to pieces. It eats it. Never use Loctite on plastic. I don't know why the fuck you would, but some people think, oh yeah, that's it'll help it keep tight. It's plastic. It should fucking stay tight anyway. F1 car. I've already done F1 car years ago. The Orlandos are tough. I'll tell you what you do, right? Not what you said, but I'll tell you what you do. I'll give you a rather large example, but because I know I've built an Orlando and I know they're a little painful. Don't use a lighter because the thread on those screws is so fucking tiny that it's really annoying. Now, you see we've got a hole here where a bolt can go through, right? And this works for this size hole or the Orlando stuff, which is 32 scale? Whatever, tiny. You grab your blade, pop it in here, and give it a little turn. Just a little one. That'll put a slight lip, not a lip, it sort of angles the start of the hole. So when you start putting your screw in there, the tip of the screw will sit inside there, and then it'll actually bite in and go straight in. Chamfer, if you want to use that. That's how you do it. Don't be heating up screws. Yep. Trust. This is why when I sit here and say I'm an expert, because I am. I know that sounds cocky and wanky. I don't care. I've done enough. I've done the whole. I haven't heated them up, but I can see the thought process behind it. I don't care. I'll be honest. I couldn't give a toss. When you start pumping out RC like I do, then you can call me a wanker. Yeah, that's right. If I can go it now. Yeah. Where am I? Plates. These. Plate. Hopefully. What is that one for those? MA4s. 4s. Chat. Yeah, probably. I think probably 4. I've probably built 4 in a month. That's a 5. Right. 4. No, that's a 5. That's a 4. Five for down there. Pop that in there. Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of people that would hear me say about I'm an expert or whatever, and they'd be, oh, what a fucking tosser. I really couldn't care. Couldn't care. You know, I've had my trucks feature in magazines and be advertising for massive companies all across the world. One of my trucks that's sitting in a box behind me is going to New York. That's going there in the next couple of days. I've shipped trucks to New Mexico. These are builds that I've done for people. New Mexico, Thailand, Japan, all these sorts of places. I've earned the right to say I'm good at what I do. Remember, you're professional. Well, it's 100% fucking true. Still is true. Element's garbage. If you're going to buy an RC, do not buy Element RC because it's trash. It's other people that work there. No one needs RC build over there. I never really advertise myself to build other people's stuff. People contact me and say, how much for you to build me this? There's been a few times where it's, I want to buy that truck you've built. I'm like, nah, it's not for sale. And they're like, well, how much to build me one then? You all know Koala that pops into the streams. He wants me to build him a truck too. Just the basics. He wants to paint the body and stuff, but he wants me to build all the chassis and stuff for him. So we'll do that on stream as well. Well, there you go, chat. That's where we're at. Look at that. What's going on? How are you, legend? You doing all right, mate? Fucking oath. That's where we're at. We have chassis rail. Hot diggity dog. For those wondering what we're actually building, bam! It fucking Aeromaxed. Yeah, I was actually. This is the problem with RC, you see. It's so invigorating and exciting. Let me trim that shit off the back of that cab. Oh, that's better. Ah, how refreshing. Perfect. Look at that. There you go. That'll give you a good idea, chap. That's about how long she's going to be. Oh. Slightly longer, actually, because there'll be a bumper and such hanging off the back of it. But Ford Aeromax. Oh, no, that's what she is. Can't fucking wait. If I'm honest. I'm bloody pumped. Pumped. If I remember correctly, should be 2 holes in it. Actually, no, the plate bolts to it. But yeah, that's what we're building right there. None of that'll sit properly yet. There's lots of bits that have to go onto it, but it gives you the basic idea. That's what we're building. No, I'll spray paints. And then certain parts will be hand paint with the dashboard and that sort of stuff and the interior pieces. There's like, before I drop that, there's chrome trim pieces and stuff around the window. I'll do those by hand. Bits and bobs and whatever else. Well, it depends where it is and what it is. But I can't wait. And we're gonna stream as much of this build as we can. So if you're enjoying it, smash follow if you haven't already. Feel free to share the stream. That'd be fantastic. Feel free to drop a sub or a donate should you want to support the stream so I can keep buying shit like this. And the more we buy, the more we can stream it. I love this stuff. It's my passion. Illustrated here. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, !RC in chat. There's a channel over there. We're about to pop on a video from it, of one of my videos. We're going to pop that on, and then we'll do a quick break so I can get up and stretch my back. Then we'll come back and carry on. Next up, fuel tanks. All right, turn my filler in. Fuel tanks. Chat, fuel tanks. That's where we're up to. Actual progress on my truck. Can you tell I'm excited to build this, chat? There's me bug guards. I may even, the previous one I didn't, but this one I might custom guards on it. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. I need a beverage. Thank you too to all the people that are here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, my friends. Very much so. I thought it was going to be a little bit quiet in this tonight, so it's good. It's very good. Yoink. 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 So hopefully I get a bit of an update on my trailer tracking tomorrow, because my trailer tracking has gone a bit fucking cactus and has been delayed somewhere, which is annoying because I paid fucking express postage if I remember correctly. So I may have to contact the people and say, give me some cash back, you bastards, in the nicest possible way. Right. Trim the dags. I forgot the bits off the end of the other tank. That hit me in the face. Do recommend, chat, be careful using knives. Okay. Be careful. Don't cut yourself. We've all done it, and it hurts. Okay. We've all been there. Very good. Very good. Now, For the unique way that Tamiya likes its fuel tanks constructed. That piece goes on that one. And that one should go on that one. If that is that way, that way, that way, that way. That like, yay. Very good. But first, I have to insert that nut in there. That nut in there. Because later on, why you know squeezy tight. Am I a bit off there somewhere? Or is it the wrong top? That should be correct. Sit. Sit. Sit proper. That's what it is, I think. I think. Oh, you horrible fucking thing. I love, that's a lie, the way Tammy does this stuff. Maybe it wants the other one. Maybe. Yeah, that's what it wants. So they look like they fit, but they don't quite snug up. But this one seems to. Perfect. That should be fucking perfect. And then I need an ME5 in there. Hello, Ray. How are you, Chief? Good to see you. Don't over-tighten this, chap. Because if I do, I'll fuck it. Now, I do have an inherent bonus here, chat. Because I've built so many Tamiyas in my time, I've always got spare bolts. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Thanks for the pog champ, monkey feet. I didn't think that felt like it was right. Why is that not? Sorry, chat. That's better. That's a word. There we go. That can still be tighter. Watch me fucking break it. If I do, super glue's coming out. One down. Truth be told, you could actually glue these. Lovely. What are you up to, Ray? What are you up to? There we go, Chad. Fucking perfectly timed, you prick. Actual perfect. I feel like chicken tonight. Yeah, that was actually brilliant. That was properly fucking brilliant. I'll pay that one. still got to be tighter. There we go. Very good. Unlucky. Unlucky, mate. Next page, chat. Actual turning a page. And attaching said fuel tanks to the lorry. Fuck yeah. Now she's going to look like a chassis. Now, this goes how far back? So we got 1, 2, 1, 2. There? Yes. Yes, it does. And then I need what? MA10. Yep. Lovely. Bloody lovely, chat. Is it? My modes get approved fucking near instantly now. Been a while since I've done any, but because I'm such a class act, they approve them instantly. They didn't approve the what a penis one. I don't know why. Same underneath? Yeah. I did a what a penis emote. You can get approved. So I had to change it to what a PNES. That one got approved. Didn't like the tree. Hey? What sort of tree was it? Hey Kenny, good to see you. Welcome to American Truck Sim Live. I should have shared this stream. Christmas. What? That's fucking stupid. I should have shared this stream in the bloody American Truck Sim fucking groups. That would have been genius, wouldn't it? I'm sure there would have been some people that have been like, oh, what are you sharing that here for? We're fucking where? I'm like, listen, redneck. I like rednecks, so don't get me wrong. A lot of my friends are rednecks, aren't they? Kenny, T, Dennis, Betty. There's at least 4 people right now going, hey, you get fucked right there, I tell you what. Ding. Goddamn son of a bitch. Okay. Northern redneck. Still redneck. No, you're a hillbilly. There's a difference. Alright. Look at that chat. Now she's starting to look like a fucking lorry base, isn't she? Hey? Do you know what I mean? Right, now we've got to put these, right? These are our shock mounts. And they're going to use a MA10 as well. Fan-fucking-tastic. I should, and I will, Loctite those. Here's what I'll do with my Loctite chat. I'll grab a bit of Loctite, close up cam, okay? And I'll go. In the top of me little lid here. Then I can just dip the end of the screw in it, and away I go. Genius. Write that one down. Write that down. Dippy dippy. Top tip as well. Don't do your bolts all the way up until you've got all the bolts in for that certain piece. Then do them all up, then tighten them up. Top tip for free. Like a perfect illustration. I'm pumped that we get to do the chassis stuff first. It's great. It's fan-bloody-tastic. Lovely. What's next? Front spring hanger is next. Which if I remember correctly, they are metal pieces in a... I was about to say metal bag. But it's not a metal bag. For those of you playing at home. Okay, I need this. I need this. And I need G6. Chat, G6. Oh, now you sunk my battleship. That's not G, is it? Where's the name of the plate? F. That's an F, chat. That is an E. Stop dropping shit, mate. You'll hike people up. There we go. That's what we're after. Can't cut with a screwdriver. That, and that for the other side. Trim with knife. Lovely. Bloody lovely. Okay. I need 2 MA3s. 1, 2. I'm going to go through there. Through there. Through there. Into here. Riveting stuff, this chat. I'd move the little camera around more, but I'm constantly moving this whole thing around, which makes that a little difficult, if we're honest. Easy. Don't want to go stab myself in the hand with a screwdriver. Wouldn't that be a great clip? All these people, I'm like, clip it all the time, and you don't clip it. You'd fucking clip that one though, I bet you. You'd all race through it, have 15 clips of the same thing. Yoink, yoink. 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 That's code, chat, for picking stuff up. That and that. Did I have those the right fucking way? There is an actual right way with this. Actually, no, it doesn't matter because it sits low. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Fiado. Righto. Lovely. Yeah, that started. Line up all 3 plates. Now, I will post rather detailed photographies in Discord of what we've done here tonight too. So if you feel like oh shit, he could have shown me this, or there was something that you missed, it'll all be photographied and put in the Discord and the BCRC Facebook group. Okay, look at that, chat. Wow. Excuse me. So we have front spring hangers are on, front shock towers are on, servos are in, fuel tanks are on, chassis ladders are in, rear shock mount, oh not shock mounts, rear trailing arm mounts are in. We're fucking winning. We are winning. Starting to look like a lorry chassis. Next up, boring shit. That must be the third one. Yes. 1, 2, and then 3. Fun. This bit's crap, just so you know. I hate making any form of links. So what we're doing, chat, let's go close up cam. What we're doing is, if we look at the book here, this, come on camera, for fuck's sake, there you go. You look at the book here, we've got to make these 3 links. And it's as simple as, cut these pieces off, screw them onto the threads. Boring AF. Horrible stuff. But, it's got to be done, innit? Where's me pliers? And you have to make sure that it's the correct length. That's what she said. I don't think there's a person out there that enjoys doing links. See how my guesstimate goes. That's a double open ender. How many fucking cameras do you think I can have set up here? And having a GoPro set to be a stream camera is a bit of a pain in the ass. I looked into that a long time ago. $91mm is the gap we're after, chat. What did I do with that roller? And we have 91.5. Son of a bitch. We were close. Fucking close. Perfect. One down. Next one. Double open ender. Thankfully, there's only these 3 links. Not like a crawler. There's fucking links everywhere. Yeah, I heard about those actually. Possible. Except I imagine they cost a fucking fortune. They'd have to. Wouldn't they? 2023 stream goal for the entire year. 28 mil. A little bit more. Yay. These bloody sniffs, man. I have to give you the shit. I do apologise. That's what happens when a young fella makes you sick all the time. Kids. Wonderful things. That's not terrible. Fucking hell, that link is. Jesus Christ. I can't show you guys at home. You have to Google it. Walmart ones, they're $17. That's what it's showing on my screen. $17. I bet you they're fucking quality. What are they filming? 720. Hey, look, 720 for a close-up cam. I guess is not terrible. Fuck it. That link, however, is disgusting. Now, chat. We've got some games we've got to play. What do I need? 28. 5. Oh, that's fucking perfect. Right. Closed cups. 2 of. Yeah. That's. Yeah. Fucking something. That's a link, alright. Trimmy trim. Trimmy trim. Get started. I even thought about mounting a camera up here, straight downwards, which is probably not a bad idea. If you imagine, this is gonna be interesting. If you imagine that was mounted like that, like say it's not a terrible idea. If you go to this screen, you're looking straight down on the desk. Only problem is if I lean in, but that might be an option actually. For the next RC stream, thoughts in chat. Let me know. I can mount one straight above the desk. I need to change the lighting of this camera. Then to show you some of this stuff, well, I can go. So I can looky here, that sort of thing. So, oh, that camera died then. I have to. Did I unplug it? No. Oh dear, chat. Let me deactivate and reactivate that camera. There we go. To be fair, it was cheap. Yeah, I think up there would be pretty decent. If we can get some more stream support, I'll get another one of those cameras so we can have a 1080 one up here. I mean, that one does do 1080, but doesn't do it well. We can put one on the roof. I can slightly zoom it in and have that one over there. It's an option. I can just drill a hole straight up in here and mount that motherfucker. I can. What do I need for that? 54. 54, chat. That's all we need. So yeah, I mean, if you guys enjoy the RC streams, we can do more. It's just to keep doing RC stuff, the stream does need support because to constantly buy RC stuff, it's expensive. But what we can do is, if we do get the support to keep doing them, well then we can give away builds and stuff. So, listen, Tig. Listen. 54. 54. Is that right? Like a mile off. Apparently, that doesn't seem right. Oh, I went one fucking turn too far. Okay, link's done. Now, for another fucking boring part, shocks. I'm going to change these. So I'm a little annoyed that I'm going to be building them, but it's what it is. They're going to be swapped out for different ones, chrome ones. Once I find a set that's reasonably priced. One last time ago, I watched a stream on YouTube. I can't remember what he was building, but he had the GoPro on his head, and being able to see what he was doing from his perspective was really cool. Good for that guy. How much fucking money do I have to spend? Hey? 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 Fuck Tig. If he's so good, why aren't you watching him right now? It was something Star Trek. What a cool guy. Right. One, two, three. That's code, chat. Secret RC code. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, I need some F14s. Where the fuck was F? It's G. Yeah. F. F, F, F. One, two. There must be 6 of them. Make 6. Where the fuck are the rest of the F14s then? Well, there's another one. Oh yeah, there'll be another sheet the same. Thrice. Snippy McFucking Snippy. Snippy Snippy. Snippy Snippy. Now these are dampeners more than shock absorbers, chat, just so you know. Yeah, let's... As long as I don't fuck this camera. Oh. Yeah. Just so you can see what I'm actually doing for a change. Right, so, shock housing, okay. We're going to undo the top. I'm going to pop my 14, which I need to trim real quick like. Real fucking quick. Give it a slight little... just to get that little burr off. Lovely. That's going to go over this. Now it does say to grease it instead of oil, so I will. It has over here some king chrome, multi-purpose grease. So I'm going to grab just a fraction. Just going to put just a little smidge of grease on there. Pop that down through here. Like yay. Pop the top back on. Oh no. I need to fucking put a spring in it first, baby. Pop a spring in it, then pop the top on. Because I don't believe we all fill these. God. Then I need some... What are they on? The F and 3s. Those ones. 2, 3. 4. This is really difficult to do this in front of the camera. 4, 5. flexor. And we'll give these a little trim off the edge, just to tidy it up. Just to tidy it up. That camera must be adjusting its own light all the time. Shouldn't be. I will say it doesn't deal well with changing light conditions, that little camera. But we had to start somewhere. I think that was my original stream cam. That's right. It was fucking garbage compared to what I've got now. Trimmy trim. How the fuck are we due for another brake check? I feel like I've only just gone back from one. I guess we've done a bit. Haven't we? Or have we? And then this has to go on here. Now, something you gotta be careful with. Fucking nose. Something you gotta be careful with. Because you need to hold this with a pliers, so that you can tighten it up properly, right? If I just grab the pliers and grab on that, well, it's going to put ridges and shit in here, right? Which will make it so this won't slide very well. We don't want that. Okay? So I'm going to grab a cloth. I'm going to put the cloth around the shaft. Make your own jokes. Then I'm going to pinch it. Like yay. Then I'll put my little driver in here and rotate this around to do up my thing. I know that's not a great view, you can't see anything, but trust me, you're not fucking missing much. Stop rotating, you bastard. Just about. There we go. One dampener. Fun. 5 to go. 5 to go, chat. I'd still ideally like that to butt up a little further, but that should be fine, I think. As long as we're all the same. Long as. Trim all these up real quick. So how do you enjoying the RC stream, chat? Should we do more? Should we do less? That's not difficult. Less than one's pretty easy to achieve. Is it a nice change of pace? I think too, tonight's one's going to be a little bit slow paced because we're fresh starting out. Once we get tonight's stuff done, the next RC stream will probably be my Wednesday morning. And then that stream, a lot more stuff will start to come together. Good. Glad you're enjoying it. Tough shit if you weren't. Because I'm enjoying myself. Oh, I forgot with these. These are made so that I can fucking cheat. God, I'm a doofus. The way I showed you with holding the shaft is still relevant for most RCs, but these ones actually have screw heads in the top of them. So I can cheat and do it like this. So this one, I'll take the cap off that, take the spring out, pop that in there. and nip that up a bit. Yoink. Tamiya does have some good ideas. Granted, they're 50,000 fucking years old, but they do have some. This I don't like though. When all their springs are entwined. Hey, come on. How are you, Chief? Oh, hello, Dennis. You did get up late. Told you to be pissed off, chat. Didn't I? Said Dennis is going to be pissed. Two down. One of those springs rolled off somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, fuck, which way did it roll? I can't move until I spot it. It's so annoying. There's one there. 1, 2 there. Oh, that's frustrating. Yes. We're good. Process averted. Yeah, it's jokes are fucking plenty when you do an RC stream. Apparently. That. Put that up there. We'll try and production line this as much as we can. Just so I can smash out this bit. I'm due for a break. So I'll quickly smash these shocks out. Because thankfully they're not too painful, these. Dab of grease. Pop that in there. Screwdriver on there. Yeah, I thought you'd be a bit annoyed, Dennis. Spring in there. Do that up there. Trying to race through this bit, chat. Now, chat, we're about to do a break, which means YouTube video time. Is there any one of my trucks that you'd like to see in a video? Hey, Koala, you know how you want me to construct your truck for you? How would you like it if we did it on stream? How would you like that? Oh, I wouldn't say most, but we've got a bit there done. Tig did take the piss, like, oh, you're not fucking doing anything. I was like, hey, bitch. You calm your tits. You know yourself, Janice, sometimes when you do this stuff, it looks like you're doing nothing. And then, all of a sudden, it all takes off at once. Perfect. Oh, stop intertwining your springs, Tamiya, you fuckers. Oh, these dampeners, these aren't full-blown shocks. These are nowhere near as bad as regular shocks. These are real fucking quick like. Take your shaft, put on the ring. Put a bit of grease on your shaft. Fuck me, dude. Put the shaft in the hole. Put the end of your shaft in another hole. Twist the shaft. A lot of shafting going on here. Tighten the shaft in the hole. Put spring in the back hole. Pop on a cap. Yeah. Yeah. And there we go. 6 Tamiya semi-truck dampeners complete. Okay, we're due for a break. Let's get organised. That's good, because that finishes that page. So when we come back, we're going to start page 7. For those wondering what we're building, that's what we're building. Tamiya Ford Aeromax, which I'm fucking pumped about. 14th scale RC truck. When it's finished, you'll all be like, wow. We actually get to mount those to the truck next, which is good. And mount the front axle. Fucking hell. I'm glad I put the tyre on the wheel before, chat. Holy fuck. She's going to have an axle on it tonight. That's impressive. When I come back, we're going to have an hour left. What can we achieve in the... Probably just the front end. But what can we achieve in the last hour? That's where we're at so far. Ladder chassis, fairway complete. Fuel tanks are on. Servos for the steering and the shifter are in. We're making fucking progress. Hot diggity dog. Drives are coming. I'll put the standard ones on for now. They just won't be glued. I think I'll possibly run the factory fronts, because they're steers anyway, and I've got drives coming for the rear. I just got away from the gear. I do. I'm waiting for lots of fucking stuff. I'm waiting for the trailer to turn up. I'm waiting for the light sound kit to turn up. The driver to turn up. Actually, the driver should probably be tomorrow or the next day, which is good. But everything's ordered that needs to be ordered. It's just a matter of waiting now. Get the paint. I'm going to buy paint. Yeah. Well, I thought about putting super singles on the front, but I feel like there's a reason I didn't on the last one. Anyway, right, let's get organised for a quick break. Alright, we're back. Let's carry on, shall we? What am I up to? Why is that in the way now? It wasn't before. That way through there. There we go. That shouldn't be so bad now. Okay, so now we've got to start putting bits on my truck. We're going to pop on M9er. We're going to pop our front shocks on. Get all those shocks out there, because now they're in the way. Why can I only see one M9? That's not ideal. Tamiya, what are you doing to me? That's not ideal at all. It's a good thing, chat. I've got a fucking thing here full of bloody bolts. I do. Good old Tamiya, right? Actually, I've probably got an M9 in here. I probably do. There's really only one there. There's definitely only one there. I haven't missed any. Unless it's in a different bag. Shouldn't be. Have I got? should all still be bag A. There's one there. Where the fuck I just put that there? There's one. I'd say we're missing one. Isn't that fucking delightful? This is the ASMR part of the stream chat. I do have other bolts I can use. I just ideally like to find the correct one. Because, you know, it's got to look right when we do the photographies. Bloody Tamiya. How are you, Dustin? What's the truck behind you on the shelf? Ford high body, look, come on. There's that one there. There's a Bronco. There's a Bronco there. There's a PG Cross RC PG4 down there, which is a bit of their own design, inspired by other real world trucks. I can show you that one in a minute if you like. That's one I got from Dennis. It's a snap-on Bronco, which in Australia, that's probably the only one actually, because I didn't send them to Australia. They didn't. Yeah, YouTube really kicked it up when COVID hit. Because there was so many people sitting at home watching YouTube. Well, let's fucking double the amount of ads that we play. Is that the same size? Chat? Oh, it fucking is. Oh, nice. Nice. A real one or an RC one? Sweet as. This is why you don't throw your shit away, chat. Okay. That through there. This through there. Why does it get me to do that upside down? That's literally just making my life fucking difficult. That through there. That on the back side. Oh, stodgy bastard. That's the one I grabbed out of the thing. Oh no, she's good. She's good. Hey, nice. Well, you may enjoy our Discord. Exclamation Discord in chat. We have an RC section in there. BCRC came from RC. We do a lot of sim racing and that sort of stuff. But RC's where it started. Burton's Custom RC. Exclamation RC if you want the YouTube for the RC one. There we go. Here we go, boys. Truth be told, they could have made that bolt shorter. Just between us. Right, they're mounted. Delightful. Delightful. Now, I've got to use this. 2 of these. And a G2. Where's my gut? Where's my gut? That's a that's them right there. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Very much so. So yeah, because I'm building this truck, we're gonna be doing some more RC streams. I used to only do RC stuff, and then when funds got tighter than I would have liked, it's like, well, I'm gonna have to do some other stuff as well as. So I did the gaming streams as well, and now we do more gaming than anything fucking else. Right, that. Oh, I needed fucking G10 as well. God, I suppose I put the G on the bottom, didn't I? Aye. G10. So, how the fuck did you not get banned? Oh, apparently too, chat. Apparently, I need to check this. Let me open my Steam. Apparently, a developer commented on my review of the Angler. Call of the Wild, the Angler. Oh fuck, I can't type it. Oh, that's annoying. Let's go. Here we go. If I go the Hunter, and I go to the store page, and then I click on the developers, and then I go lists. No, featured. Here we go. The Angler. Yeah. Oh. Where view your review. Gaz. Ava. Whatever. Developer. Hey there. I'm sorry to hear you didn't enjoy your time on our game. However, we've patched the game quite a lot over the last couple of weeks/months and addressed a lot of the issues, including many water visual upgrades. Our latest patch adds authentic fishing mode, which gives options to remove the strike indicator and audio for more authentic fishing experience. Also, we've got new content/features, daily and weekly challenges, activity feed, quick chat, zoom to float, and newsfeed. Quality of life updates and bug fixes. You can check out our updates here. We have a great community on Discord receiving feedback to constantly improve the game. Here's a link if you want to get involved. We appreciate the feedback. We're all about community on this game. We're determined to make it the best game it can be. We have more big game updates very soon, and we'll hopefully win you back one day. You know what I'm going to do, chat? Not right now, obviously. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to comment on there. Tell you what, send me a free copy, and I'll stream it. And if it's improved, I'll tell everyone just how much it's improved. Because they all know what my opinion was when that game first came out. Ding! I've literally got nothing to lose. But look, good on them for taking the time to read it. Granted, it took them a fucking long time to do so. But hey, I'm the one to complain. No, I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know. I can only assume they actually read my thing. No, that's correct. So that's what I'll comment. I can't do it now because my keyboard's over there. So I'll comment that, and I'll see if they send me a free copy. Call of the Wild, the Angler. Now, I was pumped for the game because the Hunter Call of the Wild game's fucking brilliant. It's the best hunting game out there. Fact. So I figured, well, this is bound to be brilliant. And it wasn't. It was garbage. It was really fucking bad. Yeah. So don't race out and buy it. I'll have a word with them and I'll see what I can do. I'll have a word with them tomorrow. Someone remind me. Just say, message the Angler people. Someone. And I'll see what I can do. I'll even see if I can get some copies to give away to you guys. I've literally got nothing to lose testing my luck with them, do I? I think, given how bad the game was and how disappointed we all were, I think we ended up playing the Hunter that night. That's how bad the game was, because I refunded it and we went and played the Hunter. Okay, that is done. I didn't fucking Loctite that. What a penis. When I say it's done, what I mean is I know it fits. I just need to Loctite it now. I've done Fishing Planet. I think. I'm sure I have. Yeah, I'm sure I have. We had a little while there, but we went through fucking all the fishing games. Ah! Fuck. Big fuck. God, where did that land? Mother fucking fucker. Yeah, the flashlight. Flash. Chat. Flash. God, they could have went anywhere. Excuse me. Actually, if I'm lucky... Oh, there's probably not... Is there 2 G sheets? Is that a good... Motherfucker, there's only 1 G sheet. Arg! That little black plastic fucking ring shot off like a motherfucker right there, I tell you what. And of course, I can't see it. Oh, that's really frustrating. Really frustrating. Don't mind me, chat. I'm just searching. It'll be here. It's just a matter of where it stopped. It wasn't even a spring. That's the fucking worst part. Oh, where are you, peace? Where are you? This is really not good for my back, by the way. Stand up in case it fell on me. Oh, that's so annoying. Not as bad as my headset constantly falling forwards on my head when I lean over. I feel like it's going to be just here somewhere. Has to be. Has to be, chat. It's got to be here. Fucking somewhere. I mean, truth be told, I could probably use a washer or two. What the fuck are you doing tonight, Cable? Jesus. Where's the other one I had? God. Now my cable's gone all incorrect on me. Give me more back this way. Where's the other one? I'll have a look at my little container thingy. I'm sure it screwed it off. Problem is, it's a plastic. It's a plastic piece. So, no matter how fucking magnetised my desk was, it wouldn't matter. Okay, there's that one. You stay there. Okay? You stay there. And I'm going to grab this here. And I've quite possibly got another one in here. Or something that's the equivalent of. God, that's annoying. It's just a holder that I don't need. I don't think that'll fit through there. It does fit through there. Is it the same thickness? That'll fucking do the job, boys. That will get her done. This is why I don't throw away those sorts of pieces. Because they are far too fucking handy. All this to put a bit of Loctite on it. Crisis averted. I know why that hole's bigger now. That has to be. Ah! That might not fucking work. Crisis may not be averted. Motherfucker. How big is that compared to it? Where did I put the other one? It's a bit fucking large. God. I don't want it to look off. That's too large too. I've got washers and shit here everywhere. Talk about frustrating, chat. I don't think it was that, was it? It was that one. Fucking beauty. You fucking beauty. We've got it, boys. Crisis averted. Mate, stop fucking hitting shit. God, I'm my own worst fucking nightmare here. I saw that on the ground and I was like, I think that's too small. Apparently, it's not. Ah. And that bolt never came out ever again. Okay. Fucking hell. Alright, we got there at the end. That thread's stripped in there. Handy. Good job, Tamiya. It's fine though. Thankfully, there's enough bolt on the inside. I can put a little nut on the back of it. And we'll be fucking sweet. Is it that one? It's that one. I'm actually surprised they don't run a nut on the back. No, they don't. They fucking should. Where's me pliers? So thankfully, we can fix that with a little nut on the back. And that's golden. And now, that one doesn't even need Loctite. Tell you what I'll do. I'll put it on the other side. Just to be sure. Just to be sure. If one's stripped out, there's every chance the other one hasn't got far to go. And that just comes down to the machining. Like I say, this kit was designed and released in 1999, and it has not changed since, so I don't mind if there's little issues, if they're easily rectifiable. And this one is... There we go. Now it's how it should have been designed. Pop it through, not like that on the back of it. Bada boom, bada bing. Perfect. Now, we can set this aside. Because... Well, actually, hang on, I can't. I have to clip on this to here. Okay. And this to here. Oh, horrible fucking things. if I can pinch that with these pliers. There we go. Steering arm, gear shifter arm is on. Delightful. Now, we need springy ding 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 dings. We need, not those. Should tell me my bag actually. B. Has that got the, yeah, it does. Just bag B. Sweet. I'm going to grab another tyre. I'm going to put it on another one of my front rims, which is way fucking over there. Hey Kev, how are you, Chief? No, because it's not discontinued, Dennis. They still make them both. They make the, they still make the F350 and the Aeromax. It's just never changed because Tamiya's Tamiya. They ran the CC01 from 1993 to 2001 before they released a new one. Unchanged. I don't know. They did make one change. The colour of the fucking knuckles. That was it. Nothing else changed. There we go, Jen. Because we're going to need that. So yeah, they still have the license. One front axle, metal. Ding ding. 2, 3, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 spring sets. This is where it gets a little bit scale. I'm going to grab a different tray for this. You doing good? Glad to hear it, mate. Glad to hear it. So now, what we're going to do is attach suspensiones, the leaf springs, to our fucking thing. To our axle. And then attach that to the truck. Jesus Christ, what's that made out of? World's toughest staple. Sounds like a shitty TV show, doesn't it? Okay. 1 set, 2 set. Yoink. It goes like yoink. Now. So the Cross RC ones, chat, you have to build these yourself. The leaf packs, that is. 3, 4. Okay. That like that. That over there. I know that close-up cam's doing nothing for you at the moment, but what can you do? Can't win them all. Put a plate on the bottom. Come on. There we go. And then these. Question is, can I put the front mount on there after I do that? That should be correct, I believe. then that will go like yay. Yes, I can. What hole's that in? M10. Very good. Very good. I'll show you what this looks like in a section. I know this is fucking riveting viewing. Hopefully. So, if we go to the old close-up cam, this is what we're making, right? Got the plate on the bottom with our four nuts. U-bolts go over the leaves. Okay. Then we've got a shock mount just here, the front axle. Delightful. So, before, after. Focus, you bastard. Whatever. You get the point. That's what we're doing. And then once I get this all buttoned up, then we can install the front axle and put our hubs on and put our front wheels on the truck. How exciting. Don't want to over tighten these either, because you can break them. Perfect. One down. Up in there. The hardest part about doing this is holding all this. This is why I don't have the close-up cam right up close, because my hands are going to be in the way anyway. Trying to hold all this stuff where it's got to go, like fucking yay. Oh, it's a bit hard to see, but hold this like yay, and then try and get this plate on. Like yay. Every time you do it, something fucking moves. So now you see why I don't just be closing up all the time. Got him. Got him. Oh, except my fucking leaf's not where it's supposed to be. You bastard. There it is. That would have been a disaster. Oh, start. Start, you bastard. Lovely. Should be one more of those. There we go. Lovely. Just pop the front piece on. Oh, you fucker. Start. Start. Stop moving. There we go. Right. Shock plates mounted. tighten this bad boy up. Very good. I think I can do those other bits in a minute, but I think I can mount this now. Yeah, I should be able to. Let's get it mounted, chat. Let's go. Okay, so shock mount towards the rear. The front requires one of these and one of these. Sorry, chat. No, you can't see shit. Wait. One of these. Get in there. So, Tiggy, is this starting to look like a truck, mate, or what? Is it looking like we're building something now? Lovely. Shock shoes the same? Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. She's probably falling asleep, chat. And then one more back here for the rear mount. You're awfully quiet, chat. What's wrong with you? If you're falling asleep watching. I'm telling you, this is exciting. I'm having a great time. I'm excited to be building the Aeromax again. I love these things. Is my chat still working, chat? There's fucking 17 of you there, and you haven't said a word in ages. There we go, look at that. Oh, damn. We got a front axle, boys. Look at that. I can even, because this is so long now, hold this right up in your face. Look at that. Right? Damn! How exciting. Ease. Ease, 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 ease. Now that's what I'm after. You still there, Dennis? Yep. Oh, fun. At least every chat still works. You're just clearly all falling asleep. It's just weird having 17 people sitting in your chat being so quiet. Okay. Now, I need these actually. Oh, they are fucking different. Are you winning with the trailers, Kenny? Is that my trailer or other ones? Right, the other side needs 2. Sorry, Kenny. Sorry, mate. To be fair, they do look good. They look very good. Right, once I've got these on, I should be able to bolt on my front wheels. Which is uber fucking exciting. Did that. I can actually turn the page. And watch it saying, don't put those bits on yet. You get fucked. I'm putting them on. Oh no, we're putting them on. Nice. Oh, yeah. I go on there with a pin. Aye, with a pin they do. And the pin goes from there up. Oh, my bad. The pin goes through all of it. Sorry, chat. Okay. So, this goes here. It's a fucking squeeze. Jeez. That goes in there. Oh, you bastard. Then this, through the bottom. Oh, through the bottom or the top? Through the top. And then there's a fucking E-clip. Where are my smaller pliers? I hate these things. Clip designed by the fucking devil. Whew. That's one on. Another clip. I'd love to show you a close-up of this stuff, but there's every chance this clip's going to go flying like a motherfucker. I call them devil clips, chat, because that must have been who invented them. Horrible fucking things they are. See this little bastard? Fucking horrible things. Now I have to try and pinch it so it doesn't take off and pinch it onto the thing with the pliers so that it clips. Now if I'm correct, I should be able to pop this on too. Ugh. Where are my multi-grips? This may seem a bit excessive, chat, but trust me, makes your life a lot fucking easier. A lot easier. Okie dokes. We have steering. Isn't that great? Now what I need to see is, so now it's wanting me to start building the rear end. What time is it? Fuck, near finish time. I'm going to bolt my wheels on the front before I do anything. Well, that'll probably be the last thing I get to do, so let me skip ahead and see. What bearings I need to pop in those wheels. So, this truck comes with, for those who weren't here earlier, this truck comes with brass bushings. Illustrated here. Horrible fucking things. Buy a bearing kit. I went full fancy on this one. Ceramic bearings. They weren't cheap, but I know how much of a difference it makes. So I wanted to make sure I gave this thing the best chance possible at being as smooth as possible. Did they put wheel nuts in here? No, they fucking didn't. I have to try and find a couple of my own. These are just temperature. Oh, it does want one in the front. I thought so. Get on there, bearing. Oh, fucking delightful. And then flanged. Don't know what bag they're in. Have I got any flanged wheel nuts kicking about? There's one. Big moment this. Wheels on the truck. Oh, then where did I put my Santa cap? There. Santa cap back on. Look at that, Chad. We have a wheel on the truck, and look how fucking freely it spins. Right? Fantastic. That's exciting. That's really exciting stuff, that. My word. I'm sure there's people out there that don't get it. But I do. It's great. If you're one of those people that are out there and you don't get it, I feel sorry for you, because you're missing out. Exciting, exciting stuff. I'm pretty happy with the progress we've made tonight, actually. So the next stream, the next RC stream, which will probably be my Wednesday morning. So in between now and then, will be gaming stuff. We start on the rear axles. And hopefully, look at that. Hopefully the motor I've ordered turns up in the meantime. It should be here tomorrow. So then we can do the gearbox. And we'll be fucking set. Just hide these wires for a minute. Lovely. There you go, ladies and gents. We have steerings. We have servos in for steering and gear shift. We have our gear shift linkage in. The basis of the chassis is done. The front is all bar done. It's right fucking there. If I actually hook this up to here, which I should have done before I put the wheel on. There you go. Now, that'll be attached to the servo. Obviously, I can't just swing it left and right now by myself because of the servo saver, which is fine. Fan-fucking-tastic. Look at that, eh? Then if I grab me jack stands, that's right, chat. Jack stands. Pop that under there. Pop that under there. And we grab this. And we pop that bad boy. It's got to sit right there. That's annoying. It's annoying because I can't prop it. I can't make it look like it's gonna look. Without more bits and pieces. But check that out, eh? Oh, baby! Is that exciting or what? Oh, the memories, chat. Oh, fuck me, headphones. Seriously. Just give me the cable the right way. For crying out loud. Well, I'm having flashbacks of the one I used to own. I used to have an Aeromax, and this is why I got this one. There you go. That gives you the basic gist. This is why all these little jacks and things, chat. I move all this so Benjamin doesn't touch it, because I'll fucking die if he might too. If he loses parts of my truck. Let's get all organised here. So stuff like that little jack. So I can use this for positioning stuff where I want it. So I'm lowering the front of the cab down so that I can get the, I know the lighting's not great, but get the wheel height where I want it. This way you can play with different ideas to what height you want it, so forth and so on. The tyres, he's already pinched bloody crawler tyres of mine. They're out in the lounge room. Look at that, chat. Hey? God damn. Is that exciting or what? That's fucking awesome. That is awesome. Dumb thing is, I've literally done the exact same thing before. Same truck, same wheels, and it's still just as exciting as it was last time. If not more. Pumped. What a wicked truck. ATS needs these. This is why I said, Tig, that you laughed at, which I thought was rather rude. ATS needs to do Ford trucks, and they need to add... They need to add damage as an option, okay? They need to add Ford Aeromax, the CLT. Yeah, better than the damage they've got now, where literally nothing happens. Oh, chat. Hot diggity dog. I'm going to take a couple of pictures for the thing and the stuff and the things. This is a big part of it, the photography stuff, because you got to post on the social medias. If you want to ever get anywhere, have a name for yourself in this sort of stuff. Photography's fucking everything. So even as you're building a truck, how your wires sit, it's important. They can't just be fucking poking up in the sky. That looks messy. Let me change this camera back. This stuff matters. When people look at your pictures, they need to see what you've done. They also need to see... There we go. They need to see how stuff looks when it's done. And it has to be done right. Otherwise, it looks fucking garbage. It's important. Yeah, I'm fuckified, though. Gee. I would have thought that was a pretty easy, they have done sort of thing, but I'm going to regret this. I remember how much of a bastard it was to do these rears. Doing the first one's not so bad. Popping the second tyre on, however, is always a bit of a bastard. The factory ones might not be so bad because they're narrow. But I'm not going to put them on separate. Yep. BCRC. There's BCRC Gaming as well. There's two of them. The amount of photography I've got, there might be. Oh, I can't remember if there's Instagram.com/BCRC01, I think it is. Oh, pop in there, you fucker. Well, that's as bad as I remembered. Oh, chat. For fuck's sake. That's the gaming one. There's RC one too. Thank you, T. I should make a command that's just socials. And then all the links pop up, shouldn't I? That'd be the fucking smart thing to do. We can't go getting too intelligent around here. People will start expecting stuff. Hey, Jay. Hope you're well, mate. Oh, whatever. That'll do for the photo I want to take. So even stuff like this, chat. This does your. What was your name before, Jay? Oh, chat. I assume you've changed your name on there, because the name doesn't sound familiar. But you've been following for a while. Or is this the first time I've done something interesting enough to watch? Yeah, I'm with you. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Okay, tidy up some of this crapola. And then we're pretty much done for tonight, chat. That's fucking sensational, chat. Sen-fucking-sational. How exciting. I quite enjoy this bit. I like doing this stuff. Where did I put that wind-up jack? There it is. I'm going to put the cav on it one more time. And then I'll move that other camera around here and give you a sticky. And yes, it has to have the top. Oh, okay. There we go. That is fucking awesome. Have a go at that, chat. Hey? Have a go at that. Is that not awesome or what? What a McBeast. Those wheels look really good too. I mean, I know they do. I've had them before. And then picture side skirts here. Oh, damn. Actual good, proper progress, chat. Good progress. God, I'm so happy to be building this truck. Those that don't know, real quick before we finish, I used to have one of these. And I had to sell it because I needed money to live. And I finally got one back again. And I'm thoroughly fucking enjoying building it. And I ain't fucking selling this one. I'd rather sleep in my car. I love that thing. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.